Hello students, welcome in the online lecture. This is the second lecture on the topic reproduction in lower and higher animals. In the last lecture, we will study about the reproductive system of male. In that, we will learn about the parts of the reproductive system which is present in the male. We also study about the histology of testes and the different functions which are carried by the different organs of the male reproductive system. In this lecture, we will study about the female reproductive system. The female reproductive system also consists the three parts. First, external genital organs. Second, internal genital organs. And third, accessory sex glands. As like that of the male reproductive system, in the female reproductive system also three types of parts are present: external genital organs, internal genital organs, and accessory sex organs. First, we will study about the external genital organs which are present within the female reproductive system. The first external genital organ is the labia majora. It is a pair of large, hairy, leaf-like folds which is present in the female reproductive system at the external region of the body. Second, labia minora. These are a pair of small folds of skin which is present in between the labia majora. The third external genital organ which is present in the female reproductive system is vestibule. At the junction of labia majora and labia minora, vestibule is present. It has two openings. Upper smaller opening is urethral opening, while lower large opening is vaginal opening. The two labia minora fuse together to form erectile sensory organ called clitoris. It is similar to glans penis. As like that of the glans penis which is present in the male reproductive system, the clitoris is also present in the female reproductive system which is homologous to the glans penis. All these three external genital organs together known as vulva of the female reproductive system. The second is the internal genital organs which are present in the female reproductive system. In that, the first internal genital organ which is important, that is the ovaries. Here is the pair of ovaries present within the female reproductive system. These are primary female reproductive organs. Ovaries are mesodermal in origin. यांचा ओरिजिन मेसोडर्म या जर्म लेयर पासून होतो. अ पेअर ऑफ ओव्हरीज लोकेटेड इन पेल्विक कॅव्हिटी on either side of uterus. This is the uterus, and on the either side of uterus, a pair of ovaries are present. Each ovary is attached to wall of pelvic cavity by mesoovarium. It is also attached to uterus by ovarian ligament. ह्या ओव्हरीज पेल्विक गर्डलच्या मसल्सना सुद्धा अटॅच असतात. पेल्विक गर्डलला किंवा पेल्विक कॅव्हिटीला अटॅच असतात मेसोव्हॅरियमच्या साह्यानं. त्याचप्रकारे ओव्हरीज आपल्या युटेरसला अटॅच असतात विथ द हेल्प ऑफ ओव्हॅरियन लिगामेंट. ईच ओव्हरी इज almond shaped, measuring about 3 cm long, 2 cm wide and 1 cm thick. The function of the ovary is formation of female gamete, that is egg or ova, by oogenesis. Female gametes are produced within the ovary, and female gametes are ova or eggs which is produced within the ovaries, and the process which is called as oogenesis. And the second important function carried by the ovary is the production of female hormone estrogen and progesterone. These two hormones are secreted within the ovaries. The second internal genital organ in the female reproductive system is the fallopian tubes, or which is also called as oviduct. These are the fallopian tubes, which is also called as oviduct. A pair of oviduct, elongated muscular narrow tubes, they extend from ovary टू युटेरस. ह्या ओव्हरीपासून युटेरसपर्यंत एक्सटेंड झालेले असतात फॅलोपियन ट्यूब्स. Each oviduct is about 10 to 12 centimeter in length. These are narrow tubes and are lined by ciliated epithelium. Each oviduct is divided into 3 different parts. हे जे फॅलोपियन ट्यूब्स असतात इंटरनली सिलियरी इपिथेलियलनं लायनड झालेले असतात. आपण गेल्या वर्षी 11वीला असताना ॲनिमल टिश्यू या टॉपिकमध्ये सिलियरी इपिथेलियमचं लोकेशन बघितलं. त्यावेळी तुमच्या लक्षात आलं असेल की फॅलोपियन ट्यूब्सला इंटरनली सिलिएटेड इपिथेलियमनं लाईन केलेलं असतं. आता ह्या ज्या फॅलोपियन ट्यूब्स आहेत परत 3 भागामध्ये डिवाईड झालेले असतात. कोणते 3 भाग तुम्हाला डायग्राममध्ये सुद्धा दिसते? इनफंडिब्युलम, ॲम्प्युला आणि तिसरा पार्ट जो आहे इस्थमस. तर फर्स्ट पार्ट जो आहे फॅलोपियन ट्यूबचा दॅट इज द इनफंडिब्युलम. इट इज फनेल शेप्ड अँड लाईज व्हेरी क्लोज टू ओव्हरी. फनेलच्या आकाराचा आहे, ओव्हरीच्या क्लोज असणारा पार्ट आहे. इट्स ओपनिंग इन टू बॉडी कॅव्हिटी इज ओस्टियम. इट हॅज फिंगर लाईक प्रोजेक्शन्स नोन ॲज फॅम्ब्री. These are the fimbriae, finger-like projections which are present on infundibulum of the oviduct. It collects ova from body cavity. ओव्हरी मधून आलेला जो ओहा आहे ओव्हरीच्या कॅव्हिटीमधून तो कलेक्ट करण्याचं फंक्शन इनफंडिब्युलम करत असतं. The second part of fallopian tube become ampulla. Here is the ampulla. It is middle longest part of oviduct. Fertilization and cleavage, oviduct fertilization occurs in this region. या रिजनमध्ये फर्टिलायझेशनची प्रोसेस कंप्लीट होते. द थर्ड पार्ट ऑफ द फॅलोपियन ट्यूब इज द isthmus. This is the last part of the fallopian tubes. It is short, narrow, tubular structure. It opens into the uterus. इस्थमस हा जो फॅलोपियन ट्यूबचा भाग आहे तो कुठे ओपन होतो तर आपल्या युटेरसमध्ये ओपन होत असतो. थर्ड, युटेरस. हिअर इज द कंप्लीट पार्ट ऑफ द युटेरस. युटेरस इट इज थिक, मस्क्युलर, पियर शेप्ड, बॅग लाईक स्ट्रक्चर. थिक असणारं, पियर शेप्ड, वरच्या बाजूला ब्रॉड, खालच्या बाजूला निमोत होणारं म्हणून पियर शेप्ड, bag like sac like structure. It is 8 cm long, 5 cm broad and 2 cm thick. The uterus again divided into 3 parts. Uterus परत 3 parts मध्ये डिवाइड होतं. First part, fundus. It is upper dome shaped structure. Here is the फंडस. वरचा जो भाग आहे त्याला फंडस म्हटलं जातं. डोम शेप्ड स्ट्रक्चर. हा जो आकार आहे असा वरून गोलाकार झालेला डोम शेप्ड स्ट्रक्चर जो आहे हित असणारा पार्ट जो आहे युटेरस त्याला फंडस असं म्हटलं जातं. सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ द युटेरस इज बॉडी. इट इज मिडल पार्ट. इट फॉर्म्स मेजर पार्ट ऑफ युटेरस. द वॉल ऑफ युटेरस कंटेन्स 3 layers. या ज्या बॉडी पार्ट जो आहे या युटेरसच्या पार्टमध्ये 3 लेयरचं कव्हरिंग असतं, वॉल असतं. इन दॅट फर्स्ट आउटर मोस्ट कव्हरिंग विच इज प्रोटेक्टिव्ह इन नेचर विच इज कॉल्ड एज पेरिमेट्रियम विच इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज इपिमेट्रियम. द मिडल इज मायोमेट्रियम. इट इज मिडल थिक मस्क्युलर लेयर विच इज कॉल्ड एज मायोमेट्रियम. And the innermost layer of the body or uterus is the endometrium. It is internal lining. It is vascular, richly supplied by blood capillaries. That's why it is vascular part of the uterus which is called as endometrium. Next, third part of the internal genital organ is the cervix. Third part of the uterus is the cervix. Here is the cervix. Here is the body of uterus, fundus, body, and the third part of the uterus is the cervix. It is lower narrow part of uterus. It opens in vagina. Cervix opens in vagina. What is the function of uterus? It serves as a pathway for sperms. It provides place for development of embryo. It provides place for development of embryo. It take part in formation of placenta. प्लासेंटा तयार करण्यासाठी युटेरसचा महत्त्वाचा रोल. प्रोव्हाइड न्यूट्रिशन टू एम्ब्रियो. अर्ली एम्ब्रियोनिक डेव्हलपमेंटमध्ये एम्ब्रियोला न्यूट्रिशन प्रोव्हाइड करायचं काम कोण करत असतं तर युटेरस करतं. इट एक्सपेल बॉडी ड्युरिंग चाइल्ड बर्थ विच इज कॉल्ड ॲज पार्च्युरेशन. चाइल्ड बर्थमध्ये पार्च्युरेशनमध्ये आपल्या युटेरसचा रोल असतो. नेक्स्ट फोर्थ internal genital organ become vagina. Here is the vagina. It is long muscular tube extending from cervix to female genital opening. It is 8 to 10 centimeter long. Internally it has number of folds known as rugae. Vagina is a copulatory passage. It opens to outside by vaginal orifice opening. In vaginal opening, it lined by a thin membrane known as hymen. Internally, vagina lined by thin membrane which is called as hymen. Function of vagina. कोणती functions vaginaचे आहेत? First, it acts as a copulatory passage and receives penis during coitus. Second, it receives semen during coitus. Third, it is a pathway for menstrual discharge. Next, it acts as birth canal at the time of childbirth. All these are the functions of vagina. These are the internal genital organs which are present in the female reproductive system. First is the ovaries, second is the fallopian tubes or oviducts, third is the uterus, and last fourth is vagina. All these structures present within the female reproductive system in the internal genital organs. The third is the accessory sex glands. In the female, two types of accessory sex glands are present. In that, first, Bartholin's gland. These are paired glands present on either side of vaginal opening. And the function of Bartholin's gland, it secretes mucus, and mucus lubricates vagina during coitus and childbirth. And the second accessory sex gland which is present within the female reproductive system, that is the mammary glands. Mammary glands, these are paired glands located in chest region on ventral side. They grow during puberty but become functional during childbirth. The function of mammary gland is the main function is secretion of milk after childbirth. It secretes the milk, mammary gland secretes the milk for nourishment of child after birth. All these are the parts which are present within the female reproductive system. Next part, that is the histology of ovary. A pair of ovary present within the pelvic cavity, and these ovaries are solid and composed of connective tissue and stroma. Ovaries are made by connective tissue and stroma. Ovary consists of different parts, that is, ovary मध्ये वेगवेगळे parts असतात. In that, first, germinal epithelium. Here is the label germinal epithelium, and this line become, which is nothing but the germinal epithelium. It is outermost layer of cells. At place these cells divide and redivide to form follicles. यामधल्या सेल्स डिवाइड आणि रिडिवाइड होऊन वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे follicles डेव्हलप करतात. These follicles are pushed into cortex while inner part is medulla. ह्या जो बाहेरचा पार्ट आहे याला कॉर्टेक्स म्हटलं जातं आणि आतमध्ये मिडलला असणारा जो पार्ट आहे त्याला मेड्युला असं म्हटलं जातं. सेकंड पार्ट आहे आपल्या हिस्टॉलॉजीमध्ये दिसणारा, ओव्हरीमध्ये दिसणारा ट्युनिका अल्ब्युजिनिया. Tunica albuginea, it is a layer of fibrous connective tissue. It is present just below the germinal epithelium. जर्मिनल इपिथेलियमच्या लगेचच खालच्या बाजूला असणारा जो लेयर आहे त्याला ट्युनिका अल्ब्युजिनिया म्हटलं जातं, जो कनेक्टिव्ह टिश्यूनं बनलेला असतो. थर्ड पार्ट विच इज प्रेझेंट इन द हिस्टॉलॉजी ऑफ ओव्हरी, दॅट इज द स्ट्रोमा. It is made up of connective tissue. It is differentiated into outer cortex and inner medulla. दोन भागामध्ये स्ट्रोमा डिवाइड झालेला असतो. आउटर कॉर्टेक्स म्हटलं जातं आणि इनर जो आहे त्याला मेड्युला म्हटलं जातं. कॉर्टेक्स अँड मेड्युला. The cortex contains ovarian follicles while medulla contains blood vessels, lymph vessels and nerve fibers. कॉर्टेक्समध्ये ओव्हॅरियन फोलिकल्स असतात वेगवेगळ्या डेव्हलपिंग स्टेजेसमधले, आणि मधल्या भागामध्ये ब्लड व्हेसल्स, लिम्पॅटिक व्हेसल्स आणि नर्व्स प्रेझेंट असतात. डेव्हलपमेंट ऑफ oocyte टेक्स प्लेस इन कॉर्टेक्स. oocyteची डेव्हलपमेंट कॉर्टेक्समध्ये होत असते. प्रायमॉर्डियल फोलिकल changes into primary follicles and then primary follicles changes into secondary follicles. Secondary follicles changes into mature follicle which is called as Graafian follicle, and then ovulation takes place. After ovulation, the other part which remains within the Graafian follicle convert into corpus luteum and corpus albicans. First, cortex shows first type of follicles which is called as primary follicles, or which is also called as primary oocyte. It is lined by single layer of epithelial cells. That's why it is called as primary follicle. जो oocyte आहे फक्त एकच लेअरनं इपिथेलियल सेलच्या लाईन्ड असतो म्हणून याला प्रायमरी फोलिकल म्हटलं जातं. Second type, secondary follicle. These are the secondary follicles. These are growing follicles. They are lined by double layer of follicular cells. Follicular cells secretes estrogen. इथं असणाऱ्या ज्या follicular cells आहेत oocyteच्या बाजूने असणाऱ्या या इस्ट्रोजन सिक्रेट करण्याचं काम करतात. इस्ट्रोजन इज द फिमेल सेक्स हॉर्मोन. नेक्स्ट थर्ड टाईप ग्राफियन फोलिकल. आपण पुढच्या स्लाइडमध्ये ग्राफियन फोलिकलचं स्ट्रक्चर बघूया. इट इज मॅच्युअर ओव्हॅरियन फोलिकल विथ सेकंडरी oocyte. ह्याच्यामध्ये सेकंडरी oocyte असतो. पुढच्या स्लाइडमध्ये त्याचं स्ट्रक्चर स्टडी करूया. नेक्स्ट ओव्ह्युलेशन. ग्राफियन फोलिकल नंतरची स्टेज असते ते ओव्ह्युलेशन. इट इज प्रोसेस ऑफ रप्चर ऑफ मॅच्युअर फोलिकल अँड डिस्चार्ज ऑफ oocyte फ्रॉम ओव्हरी. ओव्हरीमधून oocyte बाहेर पडतो, त्याला ओव्ह्युलेशन असं म्हटलं जातं. नेक्स्ट आहे कॉर्पस लुटियम. हिअर इज द कॉर्पस लुटियम. आफ्टर ओव्ह्युलेशन सेल्स ऑफ रप्चर्ड फोलिकल गेट रिअरेंज्ड टू फॉर्म कॉर्पस लुटियम. इट सिक्रेट हार्मोन प्रोजेस्टेरॉन. कॉर्पस लुटियम जे आहे ते सेकंड जे फिमेल हार्मोन आहे इस्ट्रोजन ते सिक्रेट करण्याचं काम करतात. अँड देन लास्ट part or last type which is called as corpus albicans. Here is the corpus albicans. Corpus albicans, in absence of pregnancy, corpus luteum degenerate into corpus albicans. Pregnancy नाही कन्सिव्ह झाली तर corpus luteumचं कन्वर्जन corpus albicans मध्ये होत असतं. This is the histology of the ovary. Externally lined by germinal epithelium, then tunica albuginea. In the stroma region, it divided into cortex and medulla. Cortex consists different developing oocytes, and medulla consists blood vessels, nerves and lymphatic vessels. Next, structure of medulla consists all these parts. Next, structure of Graafian follicle. Graafian follicle is a mature ovarian follicle. An eccentric secondary oocyte is surrounded by non-cellular layer which is called as zona pellucida. Outermost layer which is present on Graafian follicle which is called as zona pellucida, secreted by the vitelline membrane of oocyte. Second, the outermost protective and fibrous covering is called as theca externa. This is the theca externa. This is the theca externa here. Second, inner to it, cellular theca interna. These are the cells which are present in the theca interna. It produces the hormone estrogen. ज्या सेल्स थिका इंटरनामध्ये प्रेझेंट असतात त्या इस्ट्रोजन हार्मोन सिक्रेट करतात. इनर टू द थिका इंटरना there is a presence of follicular cells form the granulosa cells ज्या इनरला प्रेझेंट असतात थिका इंटरनाच्या आर द ग्रॅन्युलोसा सेल्स. नेक्स्ट, from the membrana granulosa the cells differentiate into discus proligerase and the corona radiata cells आणि डिस्कस प्रोलिगरस जो पार्ट हा कनेक्ट करतो oocyteला ह्याच्याबरोबर ग्राफियन फोलिकलच्या थिका इंटरनाबरोबर त्याला डिस्कस प्रोलिगरस पार्ट म्हटलं जातं. टर्म कोरोना रेडिएटा सेल्स क्युम्युलस oophorus is the term used for the oocyte and surrounding granulosa cells. A fluid-filled cavity which is present within the Graafian follicle which is called as antrum lies between the oocyte and the membranogranulosa. These are the membranogranulosa cells and the oocyte. In between the cavity present which is called as antrum. It is filled with a fluid called a liquor folliculi. ही जी कॅव्हिटी आहे antrum ही लिकर folliculi या केमिकलनं भरलेली असते. तर दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ ग्राफियन follicle. Theca externa, theca interna, the cells which are present within the theca interna secretes estrogen hormone. The cavity which is known as antrum, it is filled by liquor folliculi. Granulosa cells present with inner side to the theca interna. Then the cells which are surrounding to the oocyte which is called as corona radiata. This is the oocyte, and the part which connects the oocyte with the theca interna which is called as discus proligerus. All these structures shown in the structure of Graafian follicle. This is about the reproductive system of female and histology of ovary which is present within the female. In the next lecture we will study about the menstrual cycle and the stages of menstrual cycle. We will stop here. Thank you.